Okay, hi. I never ever do this on TikTok. Come on here and just talk. But I have to share something. It's really specific and probably doesn't relate to most people, but what makes me really angry is when people who are ultra Orthodox Jewish deny other ultra Orthodox Jewish people's experiences. Either for the fact that um, they need to make themselves look good and it doesn't sound very good, or, present a prettier front to like the rest of the world, to the outside world. I'm not sure entirely what it is, but every time I've noticed where a person who was ultra Orthodox, grew up religious, ultra Orthodox, Hasidic, you know, and left that world and comes on here or anywhere online, social media platform, to share their experience, there is a million other ultra Orthodox Jewish people who will come on from like other sects and be like, oh, it's not like that. Don't believe her. Or it's not like that. It's not what we do. We actually do this. And they just deny an experience that exists and is very much real. Like, I remember when the show Unorthodox came out on Netflix, and it portrayed in a really sad and horrific way where when a woman, an Orthodox Hasidic woman, gets married, her head is shaved after the day after the wedding, the day after the marriage. The entire head of hair, you just go bald. There is no choice in the matter. It just is. And I remember when that came out, and that show deeply resonated with me because I've had that experience. It was a part of my life. But when that show was released, I mean, every other Orthodox person online was on there being like, that's not true. We don't do that. We don't shave our heads when we get married. We just cover our hair, but our hair isn't shaved off. And that angered me so deeply because that is an experience that I had as an Orthodox woman. That is an experience that I know thousands and thousands of other women have to experience till to this very day. And you come on and are like, that's not true. Listen, ma'am, I get it. You didn't have that experience. Thank God for you. Good for you. You are very lucky that you didn't. And I'm not saying that it's traumatic for everyone. There's a bunch of people who are very happy, get to live that experience, and love their life. Good for them too. But then there is plenty of other people who have that experience and leave, and it is traumatic for them. And when you come on there and say, I'm Orthodox, that's not true, you deny their experience. And that's awful. Good. I am so happy for you that that's not what you experienced. But how can you say that's not true just because you grew up in a different group? And you got to understand, Orthodox Judaism is big. There are so many groups. And yes, every group has their customs, but to say that's not true, it's very much true. I've experienced it. And when you come online and are like, that is not true, the reason I'm coming on here and like even talking about it is because I saw online, maybe today, maybe yesterday, I'm not sure, where someone had spoken about arranged marriages and how sometimes, like, the parties involved, the girl and the boy, do not have a choice. The marriage is set up, the match is set up, and it is what it is. And immediately, so many comments. That is not true. I've dated several boys until I said yes, even if it was arranged or set up by a matchmaker. And good, I'm really, really happy for you. But to say that is not true, how dare you? I know an entire community in which that is very much true. I grew up like that. Are you saying I'm lying about my experience? I've experienced that. I've experienced an arranged marriage. That is very much true. I'm really happy for you. If you didn't have that experience and you got to have a choice and you grew up in a way where that felt good for you. But don't be coming on here and denying other people's experiences. Thank you very much. I'm really speaking from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.